Hi there, Toby Lapinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman magazine with this week's web video fishing forecast. Going to start things off this week telling you about a little something we got posted at thefisherman.com. Last week, we took a trip to Costa Rica with the guys from Penn, Spiderwire, and Sebile, and it was an absolutely awesome trip. Got in some rooster fish, some jack crevalle, a whole bunch of different tropical species, tested out some awesome new products from all three companies. Really cool daily update videos posted at thefisherman.com. So head on over to the video library, check out all three videos, relive the experience right alongside us. And next up, the final standings of the 2015 Dream Boat Challenge have been posted at thefisherman.com, and we will be holding the grand prize drawing of a new Cobia 201cc, as well as many more awesome prizes live on January 9th at 1 p.m. at the New York Boat Show. Finalists will be notified in advance, and I hope to see you all next month at New York City. Then lastly, the January issue of the Fisherman magazine is due out next week, and there is, as always, some absolutely awesome editorial coverage coming your way, including our annual Boat Buyer's Guide, a look at the Year of the Baitfish by Mike Laptu, and much, much more. So look for that on your newsstands, in your email, as well as your mailbox coming up next week. All right, moving on into the reports for the week. Going to start off, as always, in Connecticut, where schoolie striped bass are loaded up right now in most all the tidal rivers across the state. They're feeding both day and night, and the guys with the boats and electronics are running up unheard of catch numbers. However, I just want to urge you, getting out there, getting in on this fishery, anytime you can, try to use single hook lures, whether they be bucktail jigs or you're modifying plastic swimmers with those single inline hooks from the likes of VMC and Owner. Less damage you can do on these small fish is much better for the future of the fishery. And remember, get those fish back in the water as quickly as possible. While it's fun to run up these big numbers, just think about what you could possibly be doing to hurt the future of the fishery of striped bass if you put too much undue stress on these fish. Just a little something to think about. All right, moving on into Rhode Island. Fishing off of Block Island is still tops across the state with some excellent cod and sea bass fishing whenever the weather allows for the boats to head out. The Francis fleet has been doing extremely well lately with lots of limits on cod as well as sea bass. And as they noted in this week's report, December and early January often prove to be some of the best fishing out there whenever the weather cooperates and allows the boats to sail, and this is really being proven by these recent reports. And last up, in Massachusetts water, it's all about freshwater fishing right now. While I heard there may still be some tuna around, not a whole lot of boats getting out, so pretty much everything we're hearing is on the freshwater side of things. And up on the Cape, there's still some very good trout action being had in all the stocked ponds. Specifically those inside Nickerson State Park, according to the guys at Goose Hummock Shop, are producing really well. And up on the North Shore, Pete Santini of Fishing Fanatics said that the trout, bass, and white perch are all providing excellent action right now. And one thing to note for those perch as well as for the trout, really good lure, or bait to use are grass shrimp, and Pete almost always has a really good stock of these on hand in the shop. So head on over, check out what Pete's got before you head out on the water. So there you go. I'm Toby Lapinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman magazine, wishing you Merry Christmas, and if you get out fishing this holiday weekend, tight lines.
To receive the latest fishing reports, subscribe to the Fisherman's YouTube page. Click subscribe, then click the settings button and check Send Me Updates. You'll now receive notifications of the latest Fisherman YouTube videos and reports. If you're already a subscriber, make sure you've checked Send Me Updates in the settings so you receive the latest notifications.